So these are puzzles in my collection which I don't have any videos of uploaded onto my channel for whatever reason. Some of these puzzles I just didn't make any videos on them. Others I did make videos of them, but I wasn't happy with the videos, so either I didn't upload them onto my channel or I just took the video off my channel. Some puzzles like this Shengshou 4x4 have been in a lot of videos, but it's only when I'm doing size comparisons. I've never actually made a video of this puzzle itself and talked about it. So first off, we have this Ishin keychain 2x2. It doesn't really turn that great, doesn't corner cut at all, locks up, and the keychain gets in the way. You can't actually take the keychain off because it's attached to this black plastic thing. There is another Ishin keychain 2x2 where the keychain actually screws into it, so you can just unscrew it and take it off. I do actually have the other version, but I used it to assemble the Stuff by Steve's Heart 2x2, and that's why I ended up getting this one. It does look cool though, but yeah, I mean, when you solve it, it's not really that fun to solve, to be honest. This is a Hishu 3x3. It's really crappy. The quality is just really low. It looks really cheap. It feels really cheap. It looks like a cube that would only be worth about, that would only sell for about 75p or something. Yet I actually paid £5 for this, so I got ripped off. I thought this was going to be a regular Hishu 3x3 because Hishu do make some fairly decent 3x3s, but they also make these really cheap quality crappy ones. So as you can see, some of the stickers are slanted, and I've not actually used this that much yet. The stickers are chipping and peeling already, and you can see the holes under the stickers as well because there's no caps. Now, rather than screws being in there, you've got like these plastic things holding the puzzle together, so you can't actually tension it. Turning quality is absolutely appalling. See what I mean? It just locks up all the time like that. A lot of the time when it locks up, you get pieces overlapping each other. Like you can see, this piece has gone inside this piece. That's because none of the pieces are capped. It barely corner cuts as well. And there you go, it's locked up again. This would be a great contender for the world's worst ever 3x3. I was going to say I want to try and get a really bad look up on it so I can show you where where you get another cube, overlapping another one really badly. Absolutely terrible. I'll show you the pieces. So there's an edge. None of the pieces are capped. And there's a corner. And when I got this puzzle, I'm not even sure if I'm putting these pieces back in correctly because it's partly scrambled. But when I first got this puzzle and I took it out, I think it was when I took it out of the package or when I first turned it, it just fell apart. It was because one of the plastic things that go into these holes, part of it had broken, so I had to like super glue it and everything. And now the cube is it's fixed, but yeah, it's just a really crappy cube. Some of the layers are a lot more stiffer than others. These are two YJ VV 2s. They're not too bad actually. They do look quite cheap, and they feel quite cheap as well. They feel very light, like they're just full of air. But they're not that bad. They're pretty decent speed cubes. The only thing is that they're a little bit catchy. Like when it catches, it kind of feels internal. Yeah, stickers are textured. Stickers are textured on this this Hishu one as well. Corner cutting is good. This is what the pieces look like. Now weirdly, they don't look like how they look on the box or in photos that I've seen online. On the box and in photos that I've seen online, the pieces are actually kind of blocky. I think they're Type D pieces, I'm not sure. This is a Dancheng round shape 3x3 shape mod. When I got this, the colour scheme was different. Basically it was very easy to solve. It's solved in the exact same way as the wedding cake 3x3 shape mod. So I ended up making my own stickers to sticker it more like a regular 3x3. So it'd be more of a challenge, and it is now more of a challenge. And yeah, I don't think I've done too bad of a job of the stickers. I basically use coloured card. I put rug tape underneath them because it's, you know, it's double-sided. The adhesive is really strong, and then I put sellotape over the top to make them look glossy. Yeah, the only problem is that the corners started peeling straight away, but for some reason they've not peeled anymore, even though I've used this a lot. And it turns really well. So I'll show you what it looks like when it's scrambled. Guess that'll do. I'd really like to get one of these in white with the birchwood stickers. I think that's what they called it. Basically looks like a log or something. Looks really cool, and it looks like it would be quite challenging to solve as well. The Shengshou 4x4. I'm not sure which version this is, but it was the latest version when I got it a few years ago. It's quite decent. I do quite like it. The only thing is that it does sometimes catch internally. This is a Cube for You 3x3x5. This is a lot more easy to solve than the stickered version. With the stickered version, each face is a different colour. With this version, these two layers are yellow, this layer is blue, and these two layers are pink. So it's a lot more easy to solve, but it's still a really fun puzzle. Looks really nice as well. So I'll show you what it looks like when it's scrambled. You get a parity on this as well, which you don't get on the regular one. It's where you can't make the cross on top. I guess that'll do. Looks really great when it's scrambled as well. The pieces, they kind of remind me of pieces of candy or gum or something. This is a 3D puzzle ball. It's really pointless, to be honest. I think this was designed for like toddlers, like 5-year-olds or something, because it's so simple. There isn't actually a puzzle there. It just seems really pointless. The hardest part is just trying to take this outside part off, because it's stuck on quite well. But I'll show you what you do. So basically you just take it apart and you put it together again. So that comes off like that. Sometimes you might need to move the ball inside a little bit to get things lined up. That comes off. That comes off. You just move things around. That's all there is to it. It's as simple as that, and putting it back together again is just as easy. It's just as simple and straightforward. So I can't really see how that's a puzzle, to be honest. It just seems pointless. I mean, I guess maybe to a 5-year-old it might be kind of challenging, or maybe a 4-year-old or something. I've got no idea. Lastly are these 2 tile sliding puzzles. This first one it's been made to look like a 1980s calculator. In fact, I think maybe this is from the actual 1980s. I think it's got 16 tiles, but it works just the same as a 15 puzzle, because one of the tiles is kind of irrelevant. It's hard to explain what I mean, but yeah, you just slide them around, mix things up, and then you try and get it back to how it was. Where's the stopper gone? Put that in the wrong way, but whatever. There's a back, and it's got a weird brand name. Brand name is Pusser. Then lastly we have this fancy animal keychain tile sliding puzzle. This is made up of 8 tiles. Even though it's not made up of that many tiles, I still find it quite challenging. Unfortunately I've lost the stopper though, that was in there. I lost it a few days ago. I'm not really sure how, because it's you know, it's so unusual for me to lose something, but yeah, I don't know. That's a bit of a shame. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.